that D boy?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry for
Oh,
taking so
there
long.
we go.
Yeah, sorry. I was
Jesus.
doing
Were you
things.
playing Monster Hunter?
No, I wasn't playing Monster Hunter.
What were you playing?
Hunt Showdown.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's why I was taking so long, because how it happened is by the time we finished killing the first monster, we killed the entire server. So there was no point in not just finishing up the entire round and finishing that. Otherwise, we'd get like pretty much nothing. So I'm sorry for taking so long.
Nah, you're fine.
Still got about 2 good hours.
Yeah, apologies.
It's all good.
2.5 at most.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, so we're probably going to end up splitting the Christmas episode into a two-parter, but that's fine. The two-parters are usually the most important ones.
Yeah.
Noah.
It's the Christmas episode.
Hey, creamy.
Hey, Creeper.
So, let's go ahead, settle down, get ready, and if anyone would like to go ahead and give the last time, then
Last time we found out Riley was part alien.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
We also had to face off against his mom.
That too.
Battleboard.
Shh.
Mhm.
Don't you dare talk about killing my mother.
I didn't kill her, I just assisted. I only got the assist.
But yeah, that's generally what happened. Was just kind of found out Riley was an alien. Had to deal with Eleanor Rigby, who turned out to be a 2-story tall praying mantis. I did talk to Respawn about how tall she was.
Yes.
2 stories is a.
Does that mean Riley is going to be the big boy?
No. Hopefully, no, wait, what?
Who knows? He's not full grown yet.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like this at all.
um.
And because it's mandatory. Aliens!
There it is.
Yes, you were right.
Alright, next we gotta figure out that Kelly is a Wendigo.
What?
Oh God!
No!
No, we do not need to prove me right next. I don't want to be right.
I don't want to. He doesn't want to be right for once, he says.
No, because Wendigos are fucking terrifying. I'd rather not be right.
Oof.
But yeah, that's basically what happened last episode. Also, Henderson now knows Kelly's not just making up stories or having a good game of make believe with her friends.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's now in the loop of knowing this shit is actually happening to the town.
Question is, what's he gonna do about it?
And that's why he
Who
heard
knows?
construction up on the first floor, so now Riley has his own room in the treehouse.
Yay.
He even has a key to it.
Yay.
So we break into his room and find his spaceship.
Oh.
What? At what point?
Okay, can we get going?
Yes. Would everyone say that we've done a good enough job on the what happened last time?
I think we did good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Isn't that just a basic summary in the sense of things?
That was
I
pretty
know.
good. I was just making sure. So, let's just get into it. It's once more the middle of the night, more or less. You all had good meals the night before? You all are sleeping well?
Oh, I still forgot one more detail. We figured out the gloves.
Oh, yes, they also figured out how the gloves work.
But continue.
Yes. You've had a few days off from school already. You all went to sleep very excited for the next morning. Anyone want to hazard a guess as to why?
I don't know.
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas morning.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Who here's the kind of kid that can't stay asleep when they know that there's presents waiting for them?
I
We're all very selfless kids.
Kelly would probably get up early, but it's not for the fact of the Christmas presents underneath the tree. It's
Mm.
just kind of a habit in the sense of things, because Kelly's mom tends to wake up pretty early, and so she also um so Kelly's also kind of had that habit of waking up early.
Allison probably would be waking up early, but that's pretty normal for her because she was raised around hunting.
Riley's sleeping.
Riley's not.
Big slut.
Tyler's
Luck
also
has still
asleep.
presents.
Let's. Who do we want to start with? Do we want to start with Allison or Kelly?
Since Agent wasn't here last time, Agent, you go.
All right. Allison,
Fuck.
you're awake. You're in your room. It's still dark out. There's snow outside the window.
Probably gonna get out of bed, just kind of look out the window and see how deep the snow looks.
Seems to be a foot or two.
Is it soft enough I could jump from my window and still be fine?
Probably not.
Why is it the first day you come back, you immediately want to jump out a fucking window?
Listen, I've always thought of jumping out of a window to snow would be fun.
You know,
sounds
if you ever
awesome,
end
not
up in
gonna
the
lie.
hospital, I'm only going to send you a flower I find outside.
That's fine. Anyway, I'd probably go ahead and go put on some warmer clothes. Considering
You
I'm
get-
probably just in my pajamas.
I mean, you're also inside your nice warm house.
You expect me to stay inside while it's snowing?
It's also Christmas, and it's been snowing for several weeks now. We're now in late December.
Question still stands. You expect me to stay inside?
Just listen to the DM and stay inside and go be a greedy little child.
No. Fine, then I put on my bunny slippers.
All right.
I'm gonna walk downstairs.
In the living room, there is a large pine tree that just about reaches the ceiling. It's a high ceiling sort of living room. It's covered in ornaments and brilliant lights. There's a star at the top. And underneath are a whole array of presents. Some in bags with, paper on top. Some, in standard little gift boxes.
I go look at the clock to see what time it actually is.
It is around 6 a.m.
Oh, it is early. Would either Sarah or William be awake?
No, not yet. It's Christmas, so they don't have work, and they're, of course, adults, grown-ups, with a child they're taking care of. So they're trying to sleep.
Got it. So my plan is I go get dressed and go outside.
Sounds like Allison to me.
We go find my
Gotcha.
bike and I'm gonna go drive around in the snow.
You
Or
know,
ride around,
bike-
technically.
It's not easy to bike in snow,
Oh, I know it isn't.
All right, you go outside, you find your bike mostly covered in snow.
Actually, thinking about it, yeah, bike's a bad idea. I'm gonna walk down to town.
You're gonna walk. You got presents under the tree, and you're gonna walk to town.
Yes.
All right. So Allison, you're taking a long walk to town,
Yes.
where it's still technically the middle of the night and everything's closed.
Yeah.
Kelly, you wake up.
That's just a note of you didn't do what I said. Go have a walk.
You're doing nothing that makes sense, and it's also going to take you a long time, so we're going to cut to a different scene while you're in transit.
Kelly wakes up and looks out the window.
It's snowing lightly outside. There's a lot of snow. It's still dark out.
She gives a small stretch and walks out into like her living room and such.
There's the living room lights are out aside from the glow from the tree. It's not incredibly large. It's a very simplistic tree. But it's got lights and a few ornaments, and it's got a small array of presents underneath.
Kelly takes her time and take a look at some of the presents a little bit.
Most of them seem to have your name. About half of the ones with your name also say from Santa.
Kelly just kind of snickers at that a little bit, just for fun. She takes a look at the clock and see what time it is as well.
It's about 6:10. 10 a.m.
Kelly proceeds to get some breakfast, then gets her clothes
sort of-
on and such.
What sort of breakfast you getting?
Just some generic cereal.
Just some cereal. All right.
Yeah.
I hope you both know that both your parents are going to wonder where the heck you went.
She's not going to go out. She's going to
Oh,
just
okay.
sit in front of the store
All right.
and chill there.
I was a bit concerned, I'll be honest. What kind of strange childhoods have you people had that you
Look,
don't like?
I have a tradition for my family that we kind of wait until everybody gets up before opening our
Yeah.
presents.
Yeah, I have the same thing in my family, but I still like wait in the living room or like in the kitchen
It gets
for breakfast.
boring.
Then
Yeah.
you watch,
We have to
then you
wait.
watch
It's-
cartoons. You have TVs.
It's 6 in the morning, and my character doesn't like TV. They're a hunter. They like being outside.
Go watch some Christmas cartoons. My
I
God.
don't like I don't like Christmas specials.
I see how it is then. Have I planned this entire thing for not no one here likes Christmas?
Damn.
It's not that they don't like Christmas. It's just they don't like being indoors long.
And
And
for
it's 6 in the morning, so it's
I'm
like there's
okay
nothing
with
to do.
Christmas being on Christmas. That's okay with me. It's just the factor of just like I never grew up really liking it too much, so I never watched like the Christmas specials and stuff like that.
You ever watched Rudolph or
I was
Peanuts?
kind of forced to in the sense of things when we were over by like families' parties and so forth.
I don't like Rudolph.
Alright. Kelly, you have some basic cereal while your parents are still asleep. You
Hmm.
get dressed and you stand outside, I guess.
You know, she's just chilling out and just looking around. She knows that they're probably gonna wake up soon, so she's not gonna wander off too far.
Mm.
So she's just chilling.
Alright. Riley.
Wait, what?
The other two are doing nothing that's camera worthy at the moment, so we're we're cutting to you.
Okay, yeah, we're
He's-
switching to the bug man. I see how it is.
He's sleeping, isn't he?
Yeah, I was
Riley,
sleeping.
you smell things.
Thanks. Could you be more descriptive?
You're awake. You smell something amazing.
Oh shit. Oh, I know where this is going to go. I'm not gonna be able to sleep for a week. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get up. Cause I smell something supposedly that's fan-fucking-tastic, and this is only gonna go leading bad from here.
Alright.
We're gonna like I'm gonna like peek my head up, just kinda like sniff the air and like look out.
Seems to be coming from outside the treehouse.
Shit. I knew the day would come. Ginger squirrels. They didn't believe me. Didn't believe me when I told them. They're just gonna like just crawl over and then just go up. I'm guessing there's a windowsill in my room that I
Yeah.
can look out. Yeah.
For sure. You look
Do
out.
I?
Are you looking out the window?
Yes.
You see a pair of brightly colored boxes. One is somewhat large, the other is a bit smaller, but also somewhat large.
Bacon.
Baby.
The bigger one seems to be the source of that really good smell.
Questioning whether or not to pull an Allison and jump out of the treehouse.
God.
To be fair, the first floor of the treehouse is not ground level, but it's also not like a second story window.
Fuck it, jumping out of the window.
Give me a move roll.
Okay. See, will Riley pull a Gibby? Let's see here.
You
Yes!
managed to land. You managed to land perfectly fine.
I didn't know I could get 2 successes, but hell, all right, cool.
I mean, you got 4 dice, so
That's true.
you could potentially get 4. It's just unlikely. So you're now standing in the snow. There's those boxes waiting for you.
Riley would like carefully crawl across the snow over to these weird-looking boxes.
Why are you crawling?
Cause I don't listen. I just fought my mom like a few weeks back. You don't think I'm gonna be nervous about this shit? Wild.
You could like crouch, but like crawling through the snow?
Fine. Crouch walking through the snow. Questioning my character's ability to crawl through snow. I see how it is, Mr. God.
It's mostly the issue of how cold that would be and the fact that you don't have proper winter gear.
That's true. Riley would crawl quickly through the snow towards these strange boxes.
Give me a body roll.
Got you.
You're doing alright, but you do know that your core temperature is dropping very quickly.
Oh, that sounds about right. Riley would go up to the box and poke it.
Which one?
The one that smells good, I guess.
Alright, you poke it, and it seems like a sort of lid moves a bit with the poke. And more of that good smell comes out from inside for the moment that it's open.
Riley would just take his finger underneath and then hook the lid and then just gently push it off. I'm looking inside the box.
So it seems that this box is a cleverly disguised cooler of some sort. Which is a container meant to keep the items within of the same temperature as when they were put into it,
Yeah.
In this particular case, it was meant to keep the food warm, which it has done very well. There are also tiny shelves to keep the various items within separate. There is some bacon, an entire Christmas ham. There is a few cinnamon rolls on a plate.
Oh my god. I think
There's
I know
only
who
one.
gave him this.
There's only one man that's this organized and puts shelving in boxes.
There's also a chicken that has been very well cooked.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, who stuffed? I was gonna say, a whole chicken?
Yeah.
It's my first thought they came to is who stuffs a live chicken in a box with food? And then you're just
No,
it's a cooked chicken.
Yeah, just an entire cooked chicken. So you've got a Christmas ham,
We
an entire
know
cooked
who put
chicken,
that-
some bacon, and some cinnamon rolls.
We now know who put those presents there.
Okay.
All smells
Right.
very good.
It does. Riley is going to at first want to consume everything,
Yeah.
but then think about his homies, his friends. He's closed the box, and the one box that he has, and takes it, upstairs into the treehouse as best as he can. And I'm guessing there's a table that he can set it on.
Yeah, sure. You guys have a fairly basic table. It's not fancy or anything.
Sets it on the table, and looks out. How many boxes were out there? Was it just that one?
It was 2. You have now brought one inside. The other one was slightly smaller than the cooler, but is still out there.
Riley would.
It did not smell like much of anything.
I didn't think so, but I'm still gonna bring it in. 2 boxes next to each other is not a coincidence at all.
You
So
bring the second box in.
Riley would stare at the second box, now being in a comfortable environment to which to test things, and pokes the second box. God damn it.
What was that?
I poke the second box.
It kind of, moves because you poked it.
Good.
Has a
Making
little
sure.
ribbon on top and a tag. I mean, the other one had a tag too, obviously, but
Can I read the tag?
you can read the tag. You're illiterate.
Cool. What does the tag say?
For this second box,
Yes.
it says to Riley McKenzie from Henderson.
I figured as much.
Knew it.
Do you want to know what the tag on the other one says?
What?
To Riley from Santa.
Oh, at least somebody's feeding me. So Riley's gonna open the second box.
All right. Inside is a set of cold weather clothes: coat, snow pants, some boots with some nice warm liner on the inside. Well, all of it does really, but pair of gloves, a little beanie.
Hey.
Beanie! Hell yeah, beanie!
It's got one of those poof balls on top.
Yes!
So you now have a set of actual warm, cold weather gear.
We're gonna put on the
Cold weather
clothing.
clothes. You feel much warmer.
Hella.
This is significantly better.
Yay. Riley's just gonna like sit in his clothing for a second and be like, so this is what warm feels like. Shit,
You already knew, but you already knew what warm was.
Well, like warm in the sense of like not having to be in a building.
I guess that's fair.
This is what warm clothes feel like. Damn.
Mm,
This is what it feels like to wear different clothes.
fair.
So, Riley's gonna leave the box for right now, and contemplate how to contact his friends because I believe it is still very early in the morning.
It is.
So, thinking just wait until friends come to Treehouse or later in day, probably around when they're all awake to go get friends.
That food still smells really good, though.
Don't do this to me, man. I'm trying to be a good boy. Don't do this to me, man.
It's not gonna stay warm forever, Riley.
Don't do this to me, man. I want to share this bounty with my friends.
All right. I ain't gonna force anything. I'm just making things entertaining.
Tempt me out here. So we're gonna wait. So if somebody else wants to talk about their morning, they can. If we can go back to Conehead, maybe.
Is Trevor back?
Yes.
Trevor, you wake up as it is just starting to get light out.
Alright.
You can hear a small amount of bustle downstairs, and you can smell breakfast cooking.
But I say, yeah, probably parents up.
Yes.
Well, gonna head downstairs to join the family for breakfast.
All right. You head on downstairs. Your sister's sitting by the tree in, some very relaxed, comfortable clothing. Your parents are also in just very relaxed, comfortable clothing. Your dad is wearing a very, very ugly Christmas sweater.
God damn it, so that's something he would do.
Yeah. And your mother has just finished making one final set of like bacon and pancakes and some eggs, some hash browns too. Why not?
Hail ye.
It's a good, well-rounded breakfast. She makes sure to hand you a plate as you come in, and then she herds you and your father into the living room so you guys can all sit around the tree, watch some Christmas specials, and open presents. Generally have a nice, very generic Christmas morning.
Yay. Because simple
What-
Christmas things.
So you've got 3 things ahead of you. You've got food, you've got presents, you've got the TV. What do you want to focus on first?
I'm gonna start eating first.
All right, you go ahead and you get yourself a face full of pancakes, bacon, hash browns, and eggs. It's delicious.
Yes.
It's warm, it's delicious, it's lovely. Good time.
Mm,
It's a good, fulfilling meal to help you start your day.
Yee.
Uh,
Mm.
since it's light out, Kelly would probably be inside again, and such like that.
All right. Let's go ahead and cut back to Kelly. Kelly, it is starting to get light out.
Mhm.
Head back inside. Your mother is groggily starting up some breakfast. Father is still asleep. You can hear him snoring.
Hey, Ma, what you cooking up this time?
I'm just gonna make us some omelets.
Okay.
She still seems very sleepy, and you can hear the coffee machine still kind of sputtering and brewing.
Yep. Kelly would just kind of sit by, um, at the kitchen table, just kind of tasting, just waiting, chilling, and such like that. She knows presents are not probably gonna be open until Dad gets up
Yeah.
and such.
You would also notice that your guys' small TV in the living room is on, and it's currently just on that like fire log channel. You know,
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Kelly
we're
kind of,
literally just the screen is just a fucking fireplace, basically.
yeah, Kelly would just kind of just look at that for a little bit.
Yeah.
But, she would wait for her dad to wake up for any present opening on her end.
To Allison, I'd say your walk is about concluded now, and you're like at the corner of the arcade or so. Allison,
Sorry.
Alien.
Aliens where?
There you go. He's there.
Okay.
Yes, what was the question?
you have finished your walk, and you have made it to the edge of town.
Yeah.
What are you going to do next?
I didn't really think this far.
God damn it.
I wasn't
You want us
thinking
to come
what?
back to you in a minute?
Oh no, it's fine. To go pester one of the gang or not? Just say hi, bye.
Oh God.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna round up from Kelly's to Trevor's, up to Riley, and then back home. That's my goal. So I'm gonna start heading to Kelly's.
Oh boy.
I'm going on a fucking road trip. My guys around town.
You're walking your way over to Kelly. While you're making that walk down the street, let's go back to Trevor. So Trevor, you have eaten your breakfast. It was great.
Hey.
Christmas specials still playing on TV, and some presents sitting out.
Start rifling through.
All right. You find a few for you, of course, and a few for your sister, and a few for your parents as well. It's mostly you and your sister, though, of course.
Of course.
You find various, socks, underwear, various basic things like that. Some candy,
Hey. Fun stuff.
an action figure or two as well. Just you can put those in your room and play with them if you want. Also, you would find one item that you may or may not have told your parents you wanted. What was that item?
I'd have to say it would be.
Let me double check a certain theme quick.
What thing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
It's
If you want to
fine.
message, if you want to message me in secret about the item you'd wish to get, that is fine too.
No, it's fine. I was just having to double check something real quick. But it probably would have been a guitar of his own.
Just a lead guitar.
Yeah.
All right, you have find a lead guitar. You can add it to your inventory. It gives you a +2 bonus.
Wait, he can carry that
Right.
around?
Yeah, it's an item.
Oh my God.
You guys can get items. You just haven't done it much.
That's right. You need to put the leather gloves on your thing as items now, Trevor, because Kelly handed you those,
Yeah.
Alright.
and that means I need to get rid of mine item.
Because they're now in his possession.
That's it on Trevor's end.
Yeah, that was Trevor's end. He has opened a present. Trevor and Kelly both go ahead and roll me investigate.
Sure.
Kelly,
Mhm.
you're still a bit sleepy, so you're not sure if it's just your mind, your eyes playing tricks on you. But something about the TV screen seems to flicker a bit. And it seems off.
Kelly would rub her eyes a bit and look at it a little bit more.
You would see that there seems to be... I assume you know what snow is, in a TV sense.
A static? Yeah.
Just a
There's-
static flickering of black and white pixels, essentially.
Mhm.
This seems a bit multicolored, so it's not just normal snow. It's an array of colors flickering back and forth. But it's not the entire screen. It seems like a single line almost across across the screen.
Cal would go up to the TV and kind of place her hand on it and just kind of see if there's any cracks or anything on the screen.
TV seems perfectly fine. Trevor, with two successes, you look up. You know, your parents and your sister are smiling at you as you hold up the lead guitar you got. Very happy, obviously. But you can see past them, behind them. The TV is currently just, playing the good old Rudolph Christmas special with the little puppets or whatever they are. The stop motion thing.
Yeah.
But in that same strange multicolored snow that Kelly's seen on her screen, on this screen, it looks like a bite mark across the entire screen.
Mm.
I'm concerned.
That's aight.
Your dad seems to take notice of the screen, seems a bit confused, picks up the remote, switches the channel, and it switches over to the fireplace channel that Kelly's family's watching. And he's got the same slash on her TV as well. He was confused again, flicks the channel, and it's now on, I'm trying to think of another Christmas special.
Christmas Story.
Yeah, it's on Christmas Story. This one seems to have a few more small bits of it with these weird marks, but is mostly fine, so he shrugs and just kind of sets down the remote.
TV's being weird.
Let's go over to Riley or Allison. Which one of you wants to?
Allison.
Allison,
Fact.
you are walking along.
Yes. Then I jump through Kelly's window. Hi, Kelly!
Oh,
Kelly's on
my
the second floor.
I didn't say how I got there. I'm kidding, though.
God damn it.
Allison, roll me an investigate.
Okay. Sheet. Investigate.
Absolute fucking dork noggin.
You don't notice anything on your walk.
This is fine.
But you make it to the front of the antique store, which is closed at the moment, and the front door is locked.
To throw a rock at a window or not.
You want to break a window? When I get the cops called on you?
I'm
That's
good
one
at
way of
doing
doing
that,
it.
apparently.
It's one way of doing it.
Uh,
How about
is there a
decently
doorbell?
knocked? Oh yeah, doorbell works.
Yeah, is there a doorbell?
There is not. This is one of the. I mean, it's a storefront.
Hmm.
Oh, just open the door.
Is there
Just open the
something I
door a
can
few
climb?
times.
Oh, though there probably is a little bit of a jingle thing, like bells or something on the door. Allison, you could probably shake the door and have that go off.
Probably knock on the door a few times.
Alright. It just makes the hand on glass kind of knocking noise. Kelly, give me an investigate.
Okay.
Because I mean, you are on the second floor. Yeah, you can hear it.
Kelly
It's a
comes
little
down.
it's a little faint, but you know.
Kelly goes downstairs, sees Allison, opens the door. Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Not much. I was just gonna go around town and tell the guys and a few of the guys from school as well Merry Christmas and the such. Hope
Hmm.
everyone's gonna have a good day.
Okay, we should stop
So-
by Riley's place a little bit
Yeah.
later this seat.
I was gonna stop by Trevor's and a few of the others on the way, and then go say hi to Riley.
Also, ask him if I know this is an odd question, but I don't think my TV's busted or anything like that. But there's this weird mark on the TV. I want to make sure if it's just a channel or what. So if you get stop by at Trevor's, ask him if his TV's kind of being weird.
Okay, I'll head over there first and then make my way to
Okay.
Riley's.
Kelly is sort of out of the doorway, out in front, when she's talking to Allison.
Should probably
Yeah.
take a glove off and just kind of pat Callie said saying, Merry Christmas and hope you have a good day.
I hope you have a good one as well.
Just give a smile and a nod. Just probably just a little wave and start walking off down the little alleyway or treeway, I don't know which those are, and head down
Okay.
to Trevor's.
I mean, the bigger ones are streets.
Okay. I didn't know or not, so I'm gonna yeet through Trevor's wall. Oh yeah!
Oh my god.
Please do not just skip across the map like that.
I'm
Go
not.
back.
I'm
Go
right
back.
here.
Go back. Go back.
Okay.
Kelly,
As-
you're going back inside to go enjoy Christmas.
She kind of takes one look around a little bit before heading in.
Alright. Kelly, when you do get back up to your parents, they have they seem to have picked one present out from the bunch that was for you and are kind of offering it over to you.
Kelly sits and takes the present and opens
All
it
right.
up.
There was probably one thing in particular that you told your parents you really wanted, or maybe you didn't, and they seem to have found out anyways. What was that item?
Problem. Not really a picky child, in a sense. Actually, was kind of, but I don't know with Kelly.
I mean, just take a moment to think. What's something she might have told her parents she wants?
I don't know.
I don't know. The newest Malibu Stacy. Fuck if I know. Probably
I
party stuff.
I truthfully don't know.
I mean,
I'm not. Again,
I think this is gonna require some of your creativity at this point.
Yeah, I'm thinking. It's a fairly large box that had been leaning up against the wall. When you open it, it is a trying to remember the name of it. It's a stand. It's a easel.
oh, it's an art stand.
Yeah, for you to put canvas on so you can paint it.
Oh, cool.
You would also notice that there are a few now very recognizably rectangular presents also under the tree that are probably bits of canvas for you to paint on.
Okay, cool.
Your parents seem very very eager to see your response to this because it probably wasn't cheap.
Yeah. Kelly's like Holy cow, you guys! Why?
They
I
just
know
kinda they smile to each other, happy that you liked it.
Why?
Well, I mean, you hang out with the art teacher so much, and you like to draw, so we thought we'd give you
Did Mr. Henderson help you out with this?
well, a little bit.
A little bit.
Helped give
Oh.
us the idea.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Thanks. Kelly proceeds to a little bit continue on with like opening presents, and after they're done, Kelly would probably head out herself, saying, "I'm gonna visit some of my friends, and say Merry Christmas to them."
Alright. That is going to take you a bit, so we're going to give you, like, a little bit of time before moving you out of the house and such.
Okay.
I mean, admittedly, it's all basically the same stuff. It's canvas, some paints, some brushes.
This is
Basically everything you got, other than socks.
Kelly's
was.
kind of in a state like, you could have got me anything else. I'm not too big on painting.
What a day to learn.
Drawing, yes. Painting, eh.
I mean, painting's just elaborate drawing with extra steps. Fine.
Yeah, and you've been
Be
doing
a
pretty.
pain.
And you've been getting pretty good marks in Henderson's class. He thinks you have a lot of. You do pretty good. Got a lot of promise and such. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have asked for toys.
You didn't tell your parents what you wanted, so they had to ask Mr. Henderson what he thought. And
Yeah.
he thought you needed a painting
Kelly
set.
did remark on like one or two toy objects, I would
You did-
think.
I don't know. But you now have that.
Okay. I'm not
let's-
putting in my items list because there's no way Kelly's
Yeah.
gonna be carrying around
Carry,
that stuff.
carry it
a fucking
everywhere with you
iron
for the rest
bag.
of your life. No, it's gonna live in your room probably.
Yeah, so
Live in its room? Live in her room? What do you mean live in her room?
Yes.
It's just a term people use for things.
Yeah.
Listen, with normal people, yes, but this is you we're talking about.
Yeah, that's a terminology me and my family use for things. Why are
Okay.
you judging me?
I'm not judging, I'm just reading into
This
things.
this one is legitimately not a hint at
Can we
anything,
get
and now I feel
going?
attacked. Yes. Allison, I assume you were just gonna go up like the main road here.
Yeah, just going to Trevor's.
All right. So you walk out of the antique store and you turn the corner to go that way. Go ahead and move yourself like one space. Yeah, there you go. You stop dead in your tracks.
Why?
So, we'll zoom in a bit. I'll zoom in a bit real quick so I can point accurately. So, as you know, this is the electronics store.
Yes.
As you know, this side of the electronics store is where they have that big window with all the TVs.
Yes.
That glass is currently broken.
Eh.
There's been a robbery.
Not only is the glass broken, but there is something standing there. Something very large.
Aliens.
This large thing seems to have bitten and clawed at the TVs. This large thing is, of course, significantly bigger than you, and seems to have spines coming out of its back. They're about as long as you are tall. Also, these spines seem to be covered in a mass of slugs that are just kind of clinging to its back.
Oh!
Ah, yes, the demon.
Also, roll sneak.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it's fine.
It has not noticed you yet.
Yet.
Pulls out knife. Time to stab a bitch.
Are you going to try and approach?
I'm gonna try and. I'm assuming it's like right here, yeah?
Yeah, it's in the TV wall with its chompers in a TV and its claws and a few other ones.
Bruh, I know he's
It's-
looking for that 80-inch, but damn.
Can I try and get behind it?
Roll sneak. Roll sneak to approach.
Okay.
No.
I'm not sneaky.
Man, you just stomping out here.
Yeah. So, am I up here now, or am I right here? Actually,
You're right. You're there.
okay.
You would have had to do another sneak roll, to actually get in its personal space.
Okay.
So, you step on some ice underneath
Fuck.
the snow that you didn't notice, and it makes a cracking sound.
Oh shit.
And this large thing pulls itself away from whatever it is it's doing to these TVs, other than just biting them. And it seems to look at you. Aside from the fact that it doesn't really seem to have eyes.
It was at this moment that he realized, fucked off.
Oh god, it's the thing that Kelly drew up.
Allison, roll investigate.
Okay. I'm bad at investigation.
You can feel a sort of static building in the air around you as it seems to just continue to look in your direction somehow.
Jerry?
Jerry.
Mind you, I kind of like quietly said that out loud.
Yeah.
Does it seem to respond to that at all?
No.
Okay.
Are you going to keep standing there?
Is it moving towards me? Is my next question.
Run,
No,
bitch,
But
run.
do you want to roll another investigate?
Oh no.
Okay.
Run, bitch, run.
That static feeling in the air is building.
I
Run.
see it run.
No.
Get
Oh wait,
out
we're
of there.
in water. Oh no.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
How close would you say it is to me?
Well, you're standing. Well,
Like across the street kind of thing, or like
yeah, like you're
right in the
standing.
middle?
You're standing between the antique store and the ice cream place. You're like on the sidewalk closer to the antique store. So, here, if we're to like move your token for a second, so I can.
Yeah. That's fine.
You're like here, and it's like there. It's obviously not exactly 6.2 feet or whatever, but
Yeah, but
it's across the road and then a bit.
got it.
You done, boy.
Not far away, and the static around you is continuing to build as it seems to continue to just kind of stare you down without eyes.
That's great.
I'm just gonna run back down this way.
Roll move.
Fuck. This is fine.
This is not fine.
You manage to take a few steps, and then the air around where you had just been standing crackles with electricity, and a
Oh,
few
no.
sparks fly around and sizzle into the snow.
Here
It wasn't
lies,
necessarily a lightning strike, but you still get the feeling that wouldn't have been good.
here lies Agent. He died.
You are free to keep running if you desire.
Well, I kind of like turn around after hearing that and kind of walk backwards to see if it's moving towards me at all.
Was it raining outside? Man, I can hear the thunder dog from out here.
It has now fully removed its attention from the electronics store and turned its entire body to face you.
Around the corner. Alright.
You're attempting to go into Kelly's house?
No, I'm turning the corner so it can't see me. Is what I'm doing.
You went around the corner.
Yes.
Do you want to roll investigate?
Sure.
You can still feel a little bit of static around you. You can also hear the crunching of its footsteps in the snow, and they don't seem to be coming down this way.
I can smell
Where
fear.
are they?
Not there. You only got one success. So, by the way, the rest of you would have been able to hear this as well, the screaming.
Ah,
Oh,
Kelly would kind of like go downstairs and see what's up.
You would see Allison back pressed to one of the front windows of the antique store, near the edge.
Well, like my head around the corner if possible.
Kelly would
You're
kind
gonna,
of
you're gonna, you're gonna peek?
cautiously slightly open the door because that is a position she doesn't see Allison in like at all. So that's like a hide from someone move. So Kelly
Mhm.
just tries silently opening up the door. And she kind of looks at Allison, going, "What happened?"
Call animal control.
So Allison,
Monster from the
you were
electronics store.
you were peeking around the corner.
Yes.
It's not there.
That point is probably when Kelly said something, I'm just gonna turn and say, "There's a monster."
A monster.
It broke the electronics store. And it builds like static in the air.
What
Like
does
kinda
it look
like
like?
had a big tall monster. It had slugs on its back, I think there was.
Anything? Wait, slugs?
Lots of slugs. And a lot of spines.
Kelly goes upstairs a quick sec, come back out with her journal, and switch to this page. To the doodle that she did that one day. And go, does this happen to be the thing you saw?
About that, yeah. It had no eyes either.
That's your it it was the doodle I did like last week, like 2 weeks
Mhm.
ago, type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly's like, okay, so the thing that I grew, great, okay, and wait, Kelly just face palms so heavily, like, don't tell me it got to Jerry.
Both of you roll investigate.
Fact.
You can both feel the static in the air starting to build again. And I'll say, Kelly, you notice a little bit of snow. Like not like a flake of snow, because it is snowing still, but like a clump of snow fall from above and just kind of into the snow on the sidewalk.
Kelly looks up.
You would see this creature currently perched almost in almost a predatory pouncing sort of position on top of
Pulls
the building.
Kelly, pulls Allison in.
A wild Pokemon has appeared.
It's on the ceiling. It's on the roof. It's on the roof.
Oh, that's not good. How do we get out of here? Is there a back door? Please tell me there's a back door.
Is there a back door? Respawn.
Yes, there's a back door out into the alley where you guys would go out to like throw things in dumpsters and such.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so we take that and bolt it to Trevor's.
Yeah, let's go. Ma, I'm gonna go over to some friends.
Okay.
Don't go out. Don't go
Have a
outside.
good day, Mrs.
Have
Kelly.
fun.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shout, "Have a Merry Christmas!" No, that's y'all. As I run out with Kelly.
So,
Right. As you guys run past the electronics store, you can see that there's a lot of broken glass in the snow, and of course the TVs are kind of fucked up. You would of course also be able to notice that all the various broadcasts on the various channels on the various TVs all seem to have some amount of biting or clawing that has caused that strange snow effect on them. Though these ones also have broken screens.
right. Okay.
They're in the screens.
Kelly proceeds to continue running to Trevor's.
All right. Let's say you guys get up to the T intersection up here. So I'm just gonna move you real quick.
Mhm.
Get up to like here. Go ahead and roll me another set of investigates, you two.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum.
Got 3 this time.
Allison, you're well aware that this thing is probably hunting you guys.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh shit.
Kelly,
Yeah.
you're able to see this thing kind of peeking at you guys from behind some of the like gas pumps at the gas station. Like, like a big cat would hide behind, bushes or tall grass.
It's still there. It's still there. It's still.
It is definitely still watching you guys. Also, in case you hadn't pieced it together yourself, you figure that it attacking the TVs might have had something to do with the effect on, everyone else's TVs.
Okay. Okay. Kelly's like, we need to get to Trevor's now.
It's still been running.
Yep.
Can we get cut through these alleys here, actually?
They're back.
Those are more like those ones are more like fences between people's backyards.
Yeah. Okay.
Kelly gets to gets to Trevor's door, knocks on it, saying, "Trevor, we need your help."
Trevor, you were probably still in the living room with your family, opening the last few presents of socks and candy and such.
Blockhead!
Just. Huh. 1 second. Just door to you two. Hi?
pushes
gotta go.
your pushes out you so Kelly could get in and gets Allison to come in as well and shuts door.
So you're now all in Trevor's house with the door shut.
Man, who knew home invasion could be a safety tactic?
Merry Christmas, Trevor. We brought a monster.
Trevor's sister's kind of looking over at you guys. Parents are kind of just enjoying the Christmas special, leaning on each other. Generally being a couple.
What?
Kelly goes through book, shows the picture of the monster, points outside.
All
Just-
three of you roll investigate.
Boom, boom, boom. We're fucked.
Ellie, you're only able to spot it outside because you know what to look for. Allison doesn't see it at all. Trevor, you can see a few spines of the picture that Kelly's showing you, but like the real ones, sticking out of a mound of snow across the street near the offices.
This is a fun Christmas. This is awesome. Just
Just hug Trevor and say Merry Christmas.
just stand there. Yeah. Thanks. Anyway, let's go to my room to talk about all this real quick.
Following Trevor.
Okay.
Taking the guitar with me, because yes.
Kelly also follows.
Alright, you guys head up to Trevor's room. You might notice a fancy new lead guitar.
Nice guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got it. I'm gonna have to learn from my sister on that one probably. But
so
anyway, thing in the snow outside.
Allison was the one that stumbled onto it first, so
Yeah, that's my fault. It broke into the electronics store and 8 TVs? And then it started following, and it does the staticky thing. Like the thing that tased you on the mountain?
Fucking A.
Yeah, it kind of does that kind of thing.
I hate it already.
Yes, I hate it too. It's chasing us.
So I've noticed.
So my plan right now is we find something really heavy and we drop it on it. Anyone know where an anvil is?
Okay, that could work if this were Looney Tunes. Better idea. Just goes to his nightstand and puts the fucking gloves on. This will probably not end well, which is why I'm just wearing these to be safe. Because we're probably just gonna book it to the woods at this point.
Ooh, wait, where's Riley?
he's
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Riley's just sitting here, like, half eating a cinnamon roll, being like, man, there's probably something going on, but this cinnamon roll's really good right about now.
He's probably in his new place.
Right.
Henderson constructed the first floor of the tree house, so it's purposely his own room.
Mhm. So let's get over there then, so we can make sure he's all right.
Yeah. Kelly peeks outside, out of Trevor's window.
Roll investigate.
I got one. Respawn.
I'm thinking.
Thinking. Good lord.
Big fun.
Well, you can see that it's not in that mound of snow anymore.
Problem, it's slightly gone.
It's on the roof, isn't it?
Up on the rooftop, demon pause.
It's probably on the roof, let's be honest.
Fucking deja vu from a few weeks ago, huh?
Can you guys take a look out of the window and see if you can spot the dang thing?
Poke my head through the window and look.
Through the window?
Like outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, death comes.
I see shit. And I can't find it.
Trevor?
Hey,
Trevor, you can't see it either, but you get a very sneaking suspicion that maybe you should get Allison out of the window.
grabs Allison's hood and just pulls her back in.
Trevor,
I
give
like
me a
window.
Trevor, give me a move roll. You managed to pull Allison back just in time, as you all get to see a pair of claws swipe past the window.
It's on the roof.
Really? Tell me something I didn't already say it probably is doing.
Then why would you stick your head out of my window when we're on the second floor?
So I can see if I can find it. But because we don't know for sure it is, but I was pretty sure.
Okay, can we guys see if we can book it to the woods or something?
I have a plan. It's a really bad plan.
Ah, yes, the bad plans.
What's your plan?
We split up.
This is a bad plan.
Really? Tell me something I didn't just state.
You know, if you get caught, you
If
don't.
we get caught all at once, we don't know what could happen. Because it does the staticky thing. It could get us all in one go.
That's true. So, So what? Are we gonna be separating, like, different streets, basically?
Well, the best way I can think of doing it right now, because you going alone, Kelly, that's bad. You don't have any way of defending yourself. I have my knife,
Yeah.
and Trevor has those gloves.
But, also, the thing might go after the solo person.
Well,
I was like, are you and me about to flip to see who goes solo?
nah, I have an idea.
Your dumb plan, you go solo, have fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kelly just looked at the both of them like, fucking really?
All right. So my plan, I'm gonna run to Ted's house.
What?
What?
That place was booby trapped. That's the
Actually,
plan.
that's actually a pretty genius plan, honestly.
Also,
So if-
are those still up? Hey, probably
Most
wouldn't.
They're
likely.
probably still up, but they're covered in snow, so they might not activate unless, like, really a
They-
good.
They're,
Well, I just gotta be really careful. But either way, it's safer if I run there if it does chase me.
You got a point, actually, because he probably has the boot trap still up because of the weasel guys.
Honestly, he probably has
Exactly.
them updated for the winter
True.
standard. On if anybody, it's him.
So my plan right now, climb onto the fence and get onto the roof so I can watch for the creature. And if things go bad, go into the backyard and hide on the porch.
He's gonna
Worst
be
comes to
fine.
worst, I break in the house.
Honestly, he has the high ground, so he'll be fine.
So that's my plan if it chases me.
Come on,
If
son,
you guys-
Riley's not here.
Wait, who was this? Fuck the names I'm saying. I'm big
Okay.
braining right now, and I'm focusing on an elaborate plan.
Okay, sure, okay.
So that's my plan. If you two get caught, I suggest doing the same thing and going to Ted's house.
Okay. We'll see if which
So-
one it follows, and we'll
The
go
plan-
from there.
I'll run out first. Give me 5 seconds, and then you guys run out.
Okay.
If it grabs me, Blockhead, help. Kelly, run. That's the plan.
Okay. I
You have
guess.
the gloves. Kelly doesn't.
I mean, well, yeah, but I
Plan is, if I get grabbed the moment I get out there, Trevor, I need you to run in and start just punching it. Literally punch it.
how these work. Yes.
Kelly, you're going to run to Riley.
Okay.
And because I never used the stat, can I roll for lead to see if I can help?
All right. Go ahead and do a lead roll. Your plan?
It
No
does
bonus.
nothing.
No bonus.
That's my plan. That's, I guess, what we're doing.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so to the front door, or is there any other way that's slightly more hidden, Trevor?
Do you want to hop a ton of fences and you get in a lot of trouble?
I mean, not a bad idea. Besides, everyone's at home anyway. They're not going to really notice me if I'm just hopping over fences. Actually, no,
Into their
that probably means they
backyards.
will notice me. Oh, I'm going out in the street.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Front door works best. Fucking everyone
Alright.
got fence in this area.
So we're going to, at that point, I guess we're all going to the front door.
Yep.
Yup. Let's see
I'm
who
going to
gets
open
hit
this.
first.
I'm going to break for it. That's the plan, yeah?
Okay.
Yup.
Don't like
I'm going to
the
I'm
idea,
gonna. My plan. I'm going to run right and bang around to the other side of the street. That way, I'm taking the least direct approach in case it does go after me.
but okay.
And you guys take the most direct approach, unless it chases you.
Okay.
Then find a way to get to Ted's house.
Okay.
All right. At that point, I'm going to open the door and I'm going to break down this way and then go this way. That's what I'm planning out, so you know ahead of time.
All right.
So, want me to roll a move?
Yeah, if you're trying to outrun in the
This-
snow.
It's a great plan, I know. Nope, I ain't going nowhere.
You
Okay.
slip in the ice.
It's a great plan.
So you were gonna go down and around. That was the plan.
Yes.
To Ted's house.
So yes, you get out of Trevor's house. You start heading this way, slip in some ice, and you fall over. And let's see what the other two are doing before we get to what is that. To the obvious what happens next.
I was about to say the plan here is watch until she at least gets around the corner, so I have time to jump.
Well, the thing is, she
Well-
slipped and fell, so guess who's going after her?
Yeah,
I
you
know.
saw her. You saw her slip.
Kelly just got. Well. Kelly just kind of tries.
Can I do a quick investigate to see if I see it when I hit the ground?
You don't need to. You can see it.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Mark.
hold on. We can clearly
Wipe
see it when
out.
she falls.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
probably
I'm-
over. It's probably over Allison right now.
Yeah, you all saw Allison fall, and then you all saw the shadow as it pounced from the roof towards where Allison has fallen.
Well, booking it towards the thing then.
It's a great plan.
Clearly it
Yeah.
was, until you fell face first into the snow like a dingus.
Kelly, while Trevor's doing that, listened to what Allison had to say and proceed to try booking it to Riley's house.
Alright, I will not do a roll for that because you're not in danger.
Get out of my house. There we go.
So Allison, this large thing has pounced and is now kind of towering over you, just about, if not on all fours.
Shut up.
You can clearly see down its mouth, and there is some electricity arcing deep inside of it.
My plan immediately now. duck under its neck and try and stab it in the throat.
Ah, yes. The violent plan.
This is my best plan at this point. If it's right on top of me, there is no running. Well, I mean, there
Alright.
is, but it's probably less likely because I'm already down.
It's true.
All right. Let's let Trevor do something first, and then we'll get to that.
So it's standing over her, or is it like on all fours, like
It's-
pinning her?
Well, the thing is, it's not like on top of her. It's not like there's no actual physical contact, but it is kind of like over her on.
Hovering over.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is where the not thinking comes into play, which is goes for what best he can assume is its hip, and pretty much like with the gloves, and intent is pretty much its leg is broken.
All right. Let me get my notes real quick. All right. Go ahead and roll force.
Fuck.
You got 2 successes.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go with Oblivion pulling a Gibby again. Boogaloo number 2.
Also, the final letter on your left hand has now filled in. So, if you will look at your hands,
Mhm.
left pinky A, left ring finger is S, middle finger is M, left index is O, right index is blank, right middle is E, right ring finger is blank, right pinky finger is S.
Take that down, please.
I will put it in the.
I know what this spells now. I think.
What did
Do you want to
this
take a
spell?
guess?
Oh,
guess-
I know what this spells too.
What does it
I'm-
spell?
I'm guessing Asmodeus.
Yeah.
As Trevor makes the realization of the name that becomes emblazoned on these gloves when it's full, you would also recognize this because again the circle on the back of the gloves has been slowly filling in with lines and symbols. You would realize that it is the crest for Asmodeus.
8. This is fine.
And it is 2 letters away from full.
What's Admodius?
Asmodeus, in Christian lore and such, is the demon prince of wrath.
You put on
Mhm.
demon gloves. You've been wearing demon gloves for about several sessions now, Iggy. How does that feel? And they were pink.
They were not pink.
Oh,
These are like black and red, right?
These are
Yeah,
black and
they're-
red, yeah.
They're black leather with red stitching.
Anyway.
You got 2 successes. So you managed to hit this creature with enough force that it lurches away and is now off the sidewalk, kind of on people's lawns a bit. But it does not seem particularly injured, and I'm going to need you to roll body.
Okay, just straight body. Okay.
Just straight body. The hand that you punched with, I assume like your right hand,
Yes.
is a bit tingly. You know, as though the nerves got a little zapped when you did that.
Lovely. This thing's just electrified all over.
Hmm.
So you, of course, have a moment now to get up.
This is where we keep running.
Get up.
All right. You two can see as some electricity is starting to arc and zap between the spines on its back as they start to stand up a bit more.
This is where we keep running.
Yep.
All right, you two, move rolls.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Listen, move roll. All right. So
Can I try and help Trevor not fall on his ass?
All right, but you guys are
Can
only
you
gonna get like
yourself-
half as you can help him, but you guys will only get like half as far.
That's fine. It's better than not moving at all at this point.
So you guys will make it to like the corner.
We get to the corner.
We'll take that over not moving at all.
As the camera watches the creature's head like track you guys as you're running off, the camera will cut. Well, and we get to see a moment, like a frame or two of it starting to move after you guys. The camera will cut back up to Kelly, who has made it to the treehouse.
Riley! Kelly would yell this out as she's running up to the door of the treehouse.
Riley would be sitting on the floor eating, like, nomming on a fucking cinnamon roll, being like, man, if chipmunks are called chipmunks, does that mean they worship chips? Or is that... And you just be contemplating that the entire
Oh,
time.
right, he's on a sugar high.
Oh my sugar.
We're
Kelly
getting there, ladies and gents.
Kelly knocks on Riley's door.
Huh?
Riley, problem.
Riley would, like, shakily move towards the door and be like, hi, Kelly.
Right, you're on the sugar high. Riley, problem. Kelly pulls out journal, shows the monster. This thing's active. It's chasing Allison and Trevor at the current state of things.
I'm in danger!
Fuck!
Riley would just look and be like, very concerned face. Okay. What do?
They're heading over to Ted's house.
Who, Ted?
Another kid in the neighborhood. He's
Ah.
normally backed up in his own home. But there's a bunch
Ah.
of booby traps, like little traps here and there, scattered around the house. And their idea is to lead the creature over there to, So, yeah. But, yeah, that's what's going on currently. I have no clue what to actually kind of do at this current state of things.
Seems right. Riley thinks that best if you and I stay here. If plan goes well, Traffic Cone Boy will come back and say it went well with no hitches. If Traffic Cone Boy does not come back, go
Trevor's
find
also
him.
there.
Oh. Blockhead and Traffic Cone usually work well together when they're not fighting each other, but not entirely sure. Maybe Riley would think maybe best we go over there and see how it's going. So why don't you and I go over
Okay.
and see what
Yeah.
they're doing? Maybe crazy animal person is already dead, and it's fine.
This
Got
thing's
nothing to worry.
huge.
Well, we've fought bigger.
How tall is this thing, Respawn?
This one is about a story and a half,
Okay. It's
so a
not
bit over 10 feet.
okay.
Yeah, you come at me with the wrong metrics, my guy. I need feet.
You
Come
have
on.
feet, though.
Boy.
Let's just go to around Ted's house and wait for them there because that's where they're gonna be bring the creature.
Riley
Maybe.
would follow, waiting for Kelly at the exit, being like, I have no idea what this Ted antisocial person
Let
is.
me take you over there. Kelly goes down and leads Riley over to Ted's house. That would be
did
a
I
good
just
good cut point to go back to the screaming two kids running from the monster.
Clearly.
Leroy Jenkins.
This is clearly a
ahead.
good time.
Let's go ahead and check on them as you guys are doing. All right. So I'm gonna say you guys have managed to make it. Let's move it there. How about both of you roll investigate because you did break line of sight.
Investigate and move, I think.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, both of you, you can go both if you want. So Trevor has lost sight of where it is. Allison, you can see signs that it is probably moving through the backyards to try and like cut you off essentially, or like herd you somewhere maybe.
Fuck. I
It
just
is
say,
it is minimizing the distance by seeming to know the direction you're heading and trying to move in that move in a straighter line. Then of course move rolls to see if you guys are gaining ground or not.
Apparently not.
You guys are still being slowed down by Trevor's inability to walk on ice very well. Is he there?
so we're definitely losing ground.
Definitely.
As I say, Trevor's trying to cut us off.
Fuck.
Hmm. Do we go to school?
This is a good time to learn.
I was about to say if this thing's this smart, it's a predator. So open areas is the worst place for it. So sure, fine, let's go.
All right, so we probably take the alley here by the barber and head down to school.
Time to take this bitch to class.
Because at this point, if we keep going this way, Trevor, it's going to catch us.
Hmm.
Because it's going through the backyards and over buildings. We're running this way. It's already bigger and faster.
Noticed. Let's just keep going. As in fucking let's go.
So we take the turn here into the alley.
Alright.
Fuck, they think we're going to Ted's.
Fuck.
Man, it's really great we're going to Ted's to meet up with the guys. I sure hope they don't deviate from the fucking plan.
So they say, all right, we'll loop around. We'll head to school. If it's not following us, we loop around the far side through the forest and across the
Alright.
main street through the forest back to Ted's. That's the plan, Trevor.
So you guys are just fucking in here.
Yeah. That's our plan right now.
Okay, Trevor, give me an investigate. Allison, give me a move.
Okay. I really should just leave my sheet up. And a move, you said?
Good. Why don't you?
Oh!
I'll have 4.
Hey, look,
be
a
fair,
good roll.
To be fair, that's a lot more than you would have needed for the given situation that I was about to do. So you know what? I'll just allow that to. We'll do what we did last time, and that'll just kind of cover for your next few rolls as well.
Hello.
Nah, I know how to make it a little more funny. Princess carries Trevor because he can't run for shit.
Excuse.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
You gotta be You're gonna walk like a princess. You're gonna get carried like one. Trevor, start walking like a man.
Wait, did you say you allow it?
He's just over here like, what the fuck?
Wait, respawn. Did you say you allow it?
Yeah.
So
You walk like a man, Trevor. You'll be carried like a man. All right.
Swear to fuck. Anyway.
So yeah.
with
So
that state, where do we end up?
yeah, I've been getting there, but Trevor,
Yes.
you were able to notice that the creature seems to have it was prepared to pounce and catch you guys if you kept going that way. So you guys did do a smart thing.
Some.
Hmm?
I said good.
Yeah. Allison, you managed to stop and not slip and pick up Trevor, all in time not to run into someone who happened to be passing down this street.
Oh
Wait.
shit.
Oh. Lovely.
It better not be who I think it is, because then we're gonna have a lot more questions and issues.
Who do you
Who
think
was-
it is?
It's
I was
William,
gonna
isn't
say
it?
was William.
My word. So
Shit.
you'd notice as a familiar figure just kind of gliding by on a skateboard happens to
God.
just kind of look at you as your princess carrying Trevor. He has
God.
a milk. He seems to have like a cup from the coffee shop in hand, and he seems to be sipping at it.
So he did see us.
No, he's just kind of looking right at you guys as the skateboard just kind of rolls past with him on it.
Which
Just roll
direction?
sneak.
Where
Just act
is he?
casual.
That way.
Mm.
Act casual. Fly casual.
Act casual, keep running.
Yes.
This is going great.
This is going to go perfectly. We're just being fucking
Exactly.
hunted by a fucking lightning fucking Wolverine, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's the
Alright,
thing.
you
What
you
would
guys
be-
are moving down this road.
Yeah.
Same direction as William, as he's just gliding on by.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you guys are moving in parallel with him as he's just kind of watching you guys sipping at his drink.
Don't
What's up, bitches?
Question it right now.
Definitely question it.
Bye, William. Bye, William.
And you guys are turning to go this way.
Repeat that, Respawn?
So then Alice and Trevor, you guys are turning to go up this way.
Actually, better plan. We're gonna go into
Oh,
the
no.
forest.
Oh no. Wait, what? Wait, no.
Because if we go back on the streets, it's gonna think that's where we're going.
But we're deviating from the plan.
No, they're gonna be going
We're going in the
from.
forest and we're going up back towards
Ah.
the backyard.
Yeah, they're
Got
gonna. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Gotcha. Never mind.
So we're gonna keep going this way and get into the tree line and probably a little bit into there and then go up.
All right.
That works.
William kind of coughs a little to get your guys' attention as you guys are, as the three of you are kind of traveling together almost.
Yes, William.
So what's going on?
Lightning Wolverine, don't question it.
That's.
I see.
You know, we're not supposed to get the guy involved just for his dad's sake, but hey.
Too fucking late.
It's the monster over in the neighborhood. We're trying to regroup with Kelly and Riley.
He adjusts his scarf and lightly tosses his drink into a trash can as he passes by it.
Where's the
All right,
monster
then.
now?
They don't know where the monster is because they turned a corner and lost sight of it.
Oh God.
This is where we get fucking spooked.
Investigate! Investigate, you two!
For now,
I'd probably listen
probably
for
not.
it because I know I won't be able to see it right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
So investigate to listen, I guess.
All right, go ahead, make the roll.
Trevor, what about you? Investigate. Okay.
You two can tell that it's. Trevor, you're not sure where exactly it is, but you can still tell that it's after you. Allison, you can tell that it's kind of stalking along the other side of the buildings. Like you get a glimpse of it along here as you're passing by.
In that glimpse, could I tell which direction it was going? Or
Same
no?
direction you're going.
It hunts for you.
All right, new plan. We double back. Go up. So plan now. Go back through the alley and head up through the neighborhood where we were beside when it was going to pounce, and then loop around to Tex.
Sure, I honestly don't care that you keep amending this as long as we fucking get there somehow. Roundabout as it may be, it fucking works. Just do it.
Then we go this way and go back up in the alley.
Man,
Is
you
William
guys take.
still following them?
William brakes, well, not brakes, but stops the skateboard and then pushes off to start heading in the other direction to keep following him.
Oh,
my God.
he's following!
We're gonna have to answer some
Involved.
questions. We're gonna have to answer some questions now. This is gonna be great.
Yup.
If he gets killed, I'm blaming you two.
We don't die with him.
That too.
Go ahead and keep moving. Actually, yeah, give me move rolls to see if you guys are gaining ground or not.
At this
Okay.
point, me and Trevor would be probably right here. Just kind
You
of
and Riley.
wait. Riley,
Man.
sorry.
I
Me
see.
and Riley.
I see what
Sorry,
you prefer.
sorry,
It's
no,
all good.
no. It's just all the fucking chaos that's going on with this session currently.
It's because he punched my mom, isn't it? He's the cool kid now.
No.
Oof.
No.
I'm kidding.
Kelly's
Please,
kind of
move roll
looking down the
plus 1.
street, slightly, but being on the side here just to make sure she's still kind of hidden in a sense of things.
So move roll respawn. So you want me to make a move roll respawn?
Yes, let's get some move rolls.
Okay. Fuck.
Huh!
I
Trevor
slip,
managed-
fall, he catches me.
Ah,
now
this time Trevor catches you.
Oh, reverse. Now I'm carrying you.
Hey, as long as it works.
So yeah, it fucking works.
Some Scooby Doo shit.
Exactly.
Yup. Alright, so yeah, fucking
Wait, were my
Catch.
rolls earlier visible? Oh, they were.
yes.
Yeah.
I forgot to do GM roll. I'm a fool. You saw my stuff. Oh no.
But continue.
sham.
Continue.
I know, I'm working on it. Alright. So you guys managed to make it back up the alley. And you guys... it's the tricky part though, isn't it?
Of whether or not it catches on to our cruel ploys.
You guys would manage to make it... Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Stop that. There we go. Just make it up to here, to there, whatever. With William, of course, still following you guys as best he can on the skateboard. And of course, as you guys get here, you'll still be able to move a bit, but you can see it over here starting to turn around.
The
Oh,
plan was we go up here. That was the plan.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just letting you guys know what you see as you pass by the intersection and such.
that's great.
So go on and keep going. Give me some more. Give me some more move rolls. See what you got.
Doesn't Trevor count for multiples since you did, or is that good?
Oh, that's true. He did get a 4, so we'll go ahead.
Mhm.
So
You guys can move a bit.
here-ish, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys have broken sideline with it again, so if you want to know where it is, you're going to have to roll investigate, and of course, if you want to keep moving, you got to keep roll and move to keep trying to outrun it.
So I'm glad I have this high right now. Holy fuck.
Mm.
Alright, so investigate from me to listen for it.
Alright.
Right.
Well, you know it's still coming after you.
Yup.
You know it's still coming after you.
And now to keep running.
Both managing to keep moving.
Boop.
Probably no. I'd probably kind of like look back and around the roofs to try and see if I can spot it.
Alright, give me another investigate.
Nope.
I don't see shit. Nor hear shit.
Trevor want to give it a shot.
Okay.
Respawn.
You know it's
Trevor.
still after you.
Yep, I know it's still there. So let's keep fucking running then.
Give me some move roll. I got 2.
Fuck.
Aston got 0. Let me do a quick roll for William because he's following along with you guys. Alright. So I'm gonna move you guys a few spaces. I'm gonna move you guys around a bit. So, Allison, you and William both get caught up on some ice. Well, you get caught up on some ice. He gets caught up on some snow. Unfortunate that is. And you both kind of get stopped here. Trevor manages to keep booking it and get some ground, and actually outruns you guys a good bit. And you can probably guess what lands right between you guys.
Okay, this. Fuck.
It has now split you guys into Trevor over here, Allison and William over here.
Is it currently facing anyone in specific?
It's currently facing Allison and William since they're the ones who tripped up a bit.
I'm gonna do an investigate to see if Kelly can hear this.
Yeah. You heard all of it. You know that they're on the next road over.
Kelly kind of walks over here and looks around, saying, Riley, they're over here.
Yeah. Oh, Riley would follow.
Gotta do something.
You guys, we could probably easily see the beast, seeing it's like a floor and a half tall.
Yeah,
10
and you guys, it's still mostly on all fours. You guys can see, the slugs mixed in with its spines, and its spines that are,
Slugs.
raised up and are starting to stand even taller as more electricity arcs between them.
Oh, great. Okay.
What to?
I don't know. I'm the least qualified here to deal with anything. Wait. Kelly runs up, remembering the ship, remembering how the electricity kind of gets charged at her a lot of the time, and
Alright.
wondering if that works. Trevor,
Alright.
I know you're gonna say I should run, but remembering back when we were on the thing, how the electricity was going at me. I'm curious if it still does that or not.
Okay.
I mean, if it does, I'm gonna get possessed by you know who.
Maybe. Seeing as I fucking need them. I mean, what?
Damn.
Sure. Let's.
Actually,
Kelly looks back at Riley and just motions him to come over, please.
Riley would walk over. What do now?
I don't
Dude.
know.
Oh, yeah, I gotta move the person there.
Yeah.
There, go. There, behind.
What's the game plan? What's going on?
For sure, they're about to get fucking attacked.
Well,
It's like, this thing literally arcs electricity. My hand is fine now, but fuck.
Any attempt to touch the creature probably will result in being toasted.
Kelly goes, "Give me the gloves. Give me the gloves."
Alright, sure. Go for it.
I have another plan as well.
Oh no.
William, give me the skateboard.
Oh no.
Alright. He looks at you like you're crazy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Apologies for the foul language, but I'm gonna beat this bitch with a skateboard.
Beat the
A
bitch
pretty high charm roll to convince William to give you his skateboard so you can beat
skateboard that
something
he
with it.
probably just got from just stealing it. Honestly.
Charm roll, you say?
Yeah.
Nope, he ain't giving it.
He looks at you like you're fucking nuts.
Okay, so Trevor, you gave the gloves to Kelly, right?
Yes.
Kelly's gonna do an attempt to punch with the gloves. Intention
no.
to hurt this thing.
Okay.
Force?
Yeah, no, it's force. I gotta go grab my thing again.
I feel like the gloves are gonna explode at some point in time just because we use them so much now.
That's alright. I need to do it as a GM thing because I don't want you guys to know what's happening.
In the background.
Alright, that's 3 successes and. Stop that. Why are you doing this? And of course, another letter fills in, being a U on the right ring finger.
Yeah. Kelly's going for the side to get it to, similar to what Trevor did before, in the sense of getting it kind of knocked down so they can run again.
Alright. which way are you trying to hit it?
Just either left or right. Either way, Kelly's trying to attempt.
All right, let me just do a 1d2, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, you're hitting it that way.
Okay.
So you run up. You got 3 successes. You punch this thing, and you hear it give almost a yelp a little bit. So you seem to have actually heard it this time, as it lurches away, like even taken off of its feet, and it almost looks like a very ungraceful leap with the amount of force that you just hit it with, as it lands in some poor dude's front yard, destroying some Christmas display.
How's my body or mind?
Well, roll me a mind real quick. And well, yeah, and a body too, for that matter, I suppose. Your hand is a bit tingly. Your mind is intact, but you do have a bit of a headache starting, and just these feelings of rage and hunger and loss.
Kelly just takes, like, Kelly's just like, shake her hand and just like, I'm gonna take these gloves off. Trevor, here.
You're taking the gloves off?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me another mind real quick.
Oh no.
What
Shouldn't have taken
happened?
the gloves off. Shouldn't have taken the gloves off.
What happened?
Ellie,
Yeah?
your body slouches over a bit.
Ah, fuck.
Who did you hand the gloves to, Trevor?
Trevor, yeah.
Trevor, you're holding the gloves. You noticed something.
Mm-hmm.
The symbol on the back of the gloves has gone back to just a simple red circle, and all the letters have gone.
Oh
Sure.
shit.
Ellie's eyes have turned red.
Ah, fuck. Demon. Get the cross.
Kelly goes, wait. Oh god, what happened now?
Ellie, you're not in control.
Kelly's a demon. Get the
Someone
cheesy
grapple
trims.
her! Someone grab her!
Let me roll 1d3 real quick to see what direction she looks first. Oh, good. Kelly raises her head from that slouch she was in, and she sees the beast.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
This could be directed in a positive manner. This could be anger management.
Open her sheet real quick and make sure I'm doing these rolls right, because I'm basically hijacking your sheet for a bit.
Oh no!
Man, talk about Jesus take the wheel.
This is more like
So-
Satan take the wheel.
So, here, you know what? I'll even switch the name I roll as to Kelly's, just so we know what's happening.
Oh no!
So, the rest of you get to watch as Kelly just fucking leaps at this thing. And let me go ahead and do a GM roll, too.
Oh god.
If I
Yeah.
wanted
Please.
Matt Mercer to come and take over my character sheet, I would have asked nicely at first. Hey,
I did a mistake! I did a mistake!
this is the part where Matt Mercer would throw foam noodles at you, Oogie. At the point.
So, Kelly got a set of 2 successes.
Oh, for what?
Oh, wait, no, I did it. 1 second. I need to do re-rolls because I did that. Okay, so no, it would have been...
So this
I'm
is
forgetting
where I
my
always
own
say
rule.
Kelly can't wear the gloves.
I'm forgetting my own rules for how these things work. So Kelly got 3 successes for the move, and 6 successes for the force.
What the fuck?
So Kelly, I think we're gonna have to extend that blacklist for you as well. You're not allowed to use the gloves anymore. Trevor's the only one that's able to.
Please, thank you.
Trevor,
Wait,
you're gonna have
why
to be
am
our
I not able
catwalk.
to touch the gloves?
Because this is chaotic neutral material, and you're just chaotic.
So, with 3
It's
successes, you're all able to watch as the snow where Kelly had been standing is blown back by the force of her leap. And then with 6 successes, you're able to watch as she, with one absurdly powerful punch for how small of a girl she is,
Kelly's just
Kelly's-
screaming in the back of her head. What the fuck?
I
What's
think
wrong
we've-
with me?
I think we've
Dex-
extended. Go
decks
ahead.
the monster like square in the chest as it's trying to recover from having landed, and it goes flying off somewhere in this direction.
Somewhere
Ah,
in that
fuck.
direction. Lovely.
You know, I think we've gone from aliens to Wendigos, and I think we're going to demons now. I think that's just the long and short end of it. Wendigos, aliens, and demons. Oh my.
Kelly's freaking
Uh,
out in the back of her own head, screaming out like, "What the fuck's going on? Why? What's controlling me this time?"
The rest of you, give me investigate rolls real quick.
Gotcha.
Nope.
Investigate.
Praise be to the rolls, RNG gods. Bonk. I got me's a 2. Woo.
Respawn. What do they do?
All right. So Allison and Trevor are too busy trying to pick their jaws off the floor. Riley, you're able to notice two things.
Oh, great.
First, you are very clearly able to realize that something is not right with Kelly.
Ah, what made you think that?
Secondly, you're able to notice as the Wendigo is flying off that it is dropping, that the various slugs that were crawling around on its back are kind of dropping off, almost leaving a trail, along with some bones that are probably not its.
Oh. Fantastic.
I didn't eat him.
Can I
It is
get
a-
control of my body, please?
Riley's going to
Uh,
walk
Do you
towards
want to know the
bone.
answer?
I'm guessing it's a no.
Yeah, not for. Well, I mean, give me a mind roll real quick. How about? No, not yet.
Riley's gonna go look at the bones.
Isn't this at the point where she can still scream out loud and they can hear her type of deal? In sense of talking wise, to a certain
mean,
degree.
I mean, if it were Jeremiah, maybe, but not this guy.
Kelly's just
This guy's a bit stronger right now.
I'd like to look at the bones, please. I'm
Uh,
very.
You will have to go to the next street over, considering that again they've kind of been left falling from the sky in a trail leading somewhere around there.
Okay, bones later. Demonic
What
Kelly
is
now.
Kelly doing? What is Kelly doing?
Can I go towards Kelly then, slowly?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Safely.
doing as well.
Do
No, I know
you
that.
want to roll anything for that? Do
Huh.
you want to
Empathize.
roll anything for that?
Move.
I mean, whatever you want to roll, go ahead and roll it and describe what you're doing.
Okay. One of these fucking things has to stop this shit from happening.
Can I roll comprehend to try and just figure out what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's big brain.
Sure. Go ahead, roll some
Nope.
comprehend.
Fuck.
Trevor, you want to
Trevor,
roll comprehend?
use your charm. Charm the demon out of her.
I mean, that was honestly kind of my plan, was try talking this thing down, but I'm sitting here thinking, like, how the fuck am I gonna talk down the fucking Prince of Wrath when it comes to demons?
I don't know. Talk demon stuff. Sports. I don't know.
You
Kelly
catch the
just
game last night?
okay. As these guys are doing, Kelly's just kind of like, "Can you talk?" Whoever's, is there a
Yeah, whoever's Ubering the hell out of Kelly's body, please talk.
can whoever's controlling me please communicate? Cause I'm. Who are you?
Probably gonna walk over and stand by Trevor and just kind of speak out, just like
Oh yeah,
quietly.
fuck, I'm still in the middle of the street.
No.
Fuck.
Kelly, in your own head,
Pain. Torment.
Oh,
Agony.
yay!
Great. Can we not? Can we not?
Is this the part of the time where I go home now?
So the rest of you are not doing much other than standing around, huh?
Listen, it's a
I'm-
demon that just kickboxed the hell out of a dog about 5
It
miles
also-
out west of here.
You can also clearly see that it rolled 3 investigates. You might want to wonder why.
It sees you guys.
I know.
It sees you. It knows
Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah, it sees all of us.
Kelly's like,
Great.
can we not, please?
You know what?
I'm gonna try again with mind. I want to get back into control.
We's gonna
you will-
investigate back.
Nope.
Kelly, how many luck points do you have, by the way?
Two.
Oh no.
Two.
I'm gonna say the one you just did was a luck point because not enough time has passed. But if you want to spend the other one to do another mind roll, by all means.
I'm gonna go to 0. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's shit.
Do you want to risk taking a condition, or do you want to wait and see what happens?
You gotta trust us, Oogie.
How am I gonna trust you with a demonic Kelly who just
Listen,
yeeted
I'm
a
gonna quietly-
porcupine?
If
I'm
3
not-
idiots can somehow do stupid shit, it could work. All right. Let's
I'm
just
going to
make-
quietly say to Trevor, we're going to tackle Kelly and hold her down.
Let's not.
So,
And
Kelly, you have 2 options. You can either risk a condition to roll mind again now, or wait a bit and
I'm
just get
gonna
a
have to-
reroll because the
I'm-
time has passed.
I'm gonna have to
Wait.
wait a bit.
All right, so let's go back to what the others are doing.
Hmm.
So, what's the plan, Trevor? Because I don't know what's going on.
I have a plan. Just give me a second to think. So shut up.
So, some time.
Fuck
So-
it.
All right.
Fucking Riley's gonna full on just or walk towards the demon that is Kelly and like
Walking up.
in defensive mode, obviously, in case shit happens. We're just gonna walk up slowly to like test boundaries.
All right.
Kelly's like, please don't hurt my friends. Please don't.
I mean, Kelly turns around to look at you.
Oh, great. Instinctually, the arm sights come out, but they can't get past the jacket, so they're kind of just quivering underneath the jacket.
Riley, give me an investigate and
Yeah.
one other roll of your choice. For
Got it.
what happens next?
We doing this? Oh. Okay.
You can clearly see the mark of Asmodeus still kind of faintly glowing on the backs of Kelly's hands at the moment.
Ah, great. Demon magic. We're gonna do this. Shit. I was planning on tackling her, but that didn't work out as well.
Well, I think we all know what's going to happen now.
Oh no.
3 successes.
Shit.
Oh no.
Riley.
Yeah? What's up?
Can I move to try and intercept to try and stop? Is this possible?
Okay. Roll a move to just get down, Mr. President. Riley.
No, it didn't work. I slipped.
Trevor, you want to do anything, or are we going to see how this plays out?
I was about to say, I actually do have something finally, because fuck, I'm sitting actually trying to think of something to say for pulling up this off. So let's see how this goes.
All right.
Oh shit! Okay.
You did charm the demon!
Something.
Alright, so pretty much what he's doing is because Riley, he's coming from behind Kelly and just pretty much placing his hand on her head and just being, and she's like, hey, that was actually pretty nice, but could you mind giving my friend her body back? Because I have these as well. And he's just holding the gloves in his other hand.
They don't have juice, I'm guessing. I'm going to assume they don't have juice.
So I'm going to do. Going to do that. No successes. Whatever it is that seems to be possessing Kelly looks at you, confused at first, but thankfully pulled their punch right before it came in contact with Riley's chest. However, Riley, roll body,
Gotcha.
because there's still air and wind pressure to these things. Riley, you just kind of fall over on your ass, and that's all. It could
Oh.
have been much worse.
I was gonna say, I was gonna end up with the dog at some point in time, and we'd have a nice talk about how getting kicked by people is not nice.
Trevor, as you hold up the gloves, you notice Kelly's face get a lot angrier.
What'd you do?
Kelly,
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'd say enough time has passed if you want to do another mind roll to try and.
No.
All right, enough time has passed that that's a success.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And you now have gotten hold of yourself as you were getting ready to punch Trevor right in the nose.
What the fuck? Kelly
That
just
sounds
curls
about right.
up in a ball and just like puts her hands on her head and just like.
I'm gonna walk over and just gonna sit down beside them
It's okay.
and just pull them into a big warm hug.
Don't give me those gloves, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep these.
Uh,
There will come a time where they will be necessary. Till then, you shan't get the gloves.
Then. Fuck
Okay, here's the plan. Who wants to hang out at my house for an hour or so we can kind of
well, okay.
try and enjoy Christmas to a degree?
Should
Riley
we,
would like.
should
pin
we
up.
investigate the flying thing in the sense of?
I'm pretty sure you just, excuse the language, punched the shit out of it.
Yeah, but is there any like aftermath to that?
I'm not worried about that at this moment.
Callie looks over and William's probably still standing there with a what the fuck look to his face.
He's surprisingly unfazed as he's standing there slowly chewing on a sour gummy worm.
The man in his sour.
I'm just gonna gently pick up Kelly into the princess carry as well and just start walking to home. Come
Riley
on,
would
let's
tug.
go.
Riley would tug on Allison's shoulder, and be like, "Food at treehouse. Go there."
Alright, we'll go there first. But I do
The
need to
treehouse.
get home at some point before morning is over. So we start walking to the treehouse.
Hello.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go do that.
So you guys are walking to the treehouse. William's coming with you. He has to carry his skateboard if you guys aren't going to be on roads, but he will follow you guys. We'll go
Welcome to
ahead
more
and
madness that is us, William.
we will go ahead and move you guys up to where the
Did-
tree
did-
is.
Did the creature drop any? Like, did they?
There was bones in the other street, but there's no time for that.
Oh, great. Okay, that gives me an idea. What?
Shh, calm yourself. Riley.
Patting Kelly on the head saying, "Calm down, you little gremlin."
I'm
Gremlin.
sorry. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
When do we expect anything to happen?
You guys would notice a few things when you make it back to the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
One, there's a large, slightly humanoid shape indented in the snow, with a few spines sticking out of the ground.
In the
Oh.
treehouse.
So that is perhaps where it landed.
Why did it land it on the private? This is private property.
I'm gonna set Kelly down at the door and say, "Stay."
I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk over to the body shape in the snow.
I'm not done. My
let him-
God.
let him finish.
I gotta describe everything you guys can see when you enter the area. Because there's a lot. Well, not a lot, but there's several important details.
Oh God.
There's the indent, there's a few spines sticking out. Secondly, one of the treehouse's windows is broken and there's some blood.
What?
This blood trail along some footprints seems to lead sort of in a mostly west, but a little bit north from the treehouse. And those are all the easily noticeable things. The impact site, the broken window, blood.
Easily noticeable things.
Yes. There might be more. You might have to roll to see them or to find them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and just say everything.
Fuck's sake.
Kelly!
Fucking 5.
Kelly, you just need to stop. Stop flexing on everyone else. Just stop. You can't
So,
be doing this.
so you would notice a few things beyond what I said. You would notice that amongst the spines in the impact crater are a few slugs and a few larger bones, such as a rib cage, a skull, and a femur.
Was it eating people?
You would also notice that, of course, there is, as mentioned, a blood trail, kind of leading off into the woods, along with the footprints, some scratch marks on the trees. It's very obvious to you where the Wendigo landed, where he went,
Wendigo?
and all that. Weren't supposed to say that yet. Well, whatever.
Say, wait a minute.
I mean, you said
You would
Wendigo
somehow
already.
be struck by the epiphany that maybe this is the thing that Craig Guy talks about when he says Wendigo.
Ah, yes.
That maybe he's not as crazy as everyone thinks, and this is the thing he's been raving about for years. You would also, with 5 successes after going into the house, notice that the cooler that had been on the table that you had no idea about until now is on the floor, and it seems that something from it was stolen.
Shit! The food!
It took the turkey, didn't it?
Entire ham.
Bastard.
The rest of the food's still there?
The rest of the, well, there's some bacon, 2 cinnamon rolls, and the chicken.
I'm glad I still had the cinnamon roll. I'm glad I had something there.
Was it Gibbs on a cinnamon roll?
Yes. With 5 successes, you can pretty well summarize that it landed here as it was pulling itself out of the ground. Some of its spines came loose, and so did the last of the bones and slugs. And then proceeded to smell this food,
Okay,
break the window, steal the ham,
so
and then cut its arm on the window and ran off into
I
the
can't
woods.
help but notice one particular thing you said with the bones that are in the hole. A
Yes.
skull.
A skull! My word!
What could possibly relate to that particular statement?
Why would a skull be important, I wonder?
Callie goes up to the skull.
Alright, it's sitting there.
Dude,
Wow.
does she see the yellow eyes?
You can see some yellow eyes looking back up at you. William is nearby, investigating the trail of blood.
Dr. Detective over here.
Callie just looks like she's absolutely done. She's just done. Just like,
Riley's mourning for the food.
Grabbing a cinnamon roll, because fuck everything that just happened.
I know you told us not to,
But he's here.
but he's here, he's gonna find out, and I'm not giving 2 shits anymore because I just got possessed by something else entirely. So,
He doesn't really have any way to talk to you, so he's just kind of staring at you. Not much
Remember,
else he
you
can
gotta
do.
You gotta put your hand on the thing.
fucking
I don't
Callie
know.
just,
I don't know if Kelly's in the mood for that right now.
Callie
Considering.
just does it. Callie does it.
All right.
You know,
go
honestly, you have to understand, it's not a Kelly mood
Oh,
thing.
fuck. So Kelly, having had to deal with that dude from earlier, has significantly strengthened her mind, and is now, one eye has gone yellow, and she's in control
Yo, Mega Mind over here.
as she's standing there holding the skull.
She picks up the skull, actually, because she has control now. It's like, okay, so, hey, I'm glad I'm not being fully possessed.
Hello.
William turns and looks at you and sees you standing there holding this old yellow skull, yellowed with age.
Let's hope he doesn't recognize his dad by his skull. That'd be a little bit odd.
Kelly, in her head, goes, you're gonna have to talk to him. You're gonna have to talk to him at some point. I'm not hiding this. We just experienced a stag porcupine just today, and I got possessed by what the fuck was in those gloves. I'm not having it today. You know this, right?
Today's just been a weird day.
I can't let him know. I don't want him to know what happened to me.
Bro, be yourself.
Kelly holds up the skull and just stares at him, and just
Use
see
charm.
how he
Charm him.
responds. Just she can't.
Just do it.
Uh, she goes, from his reaction, from the giant electric porcupine that you were stuck to, I think he's gonna be okay.
So let me do a roll real quick.
Nope, no successes on that one.
Yeah, so you're not having any luck convincing him. William, on the other hand, got 2 successes to read your body language.
Oh, great. That's gonna go
Yikes.
fantastically. Having to explain all the shit that's going on.
He takes a few steps over, but is still keeping his distance and continues to just watch you for now. He's not saying anything. He doesn't seem to be reacting, but he's continuing to watch.
Riley's still mourning
I-
for the food, but starts eating bacon.
Look, I know you want to hide it. I can understand the predicament that you're in and such like that. But right now, it's better to be open and clean about this.
You still don't get much of a response from the dad other than him. Like, you can essentially, like, he's not saying anything, but you can tell, you can kind of like read the body language he would be using if he had one, I
He had a
guess,
body still.
of him just kind of like shrinking away and cowering. Like, he knows you're right, but he doesn't want to, you know?
I could just see Kelly like holding his skull, like just like she's gonna smash. She's like, tell him.
But William slowly walks up and kind of paces around you a little bit until he can see the front of the skull and can see the eyes in it. And he makes eye contact with it. I'm going to give him another empathize roll. And I'm going to have him use a luck point.
Oh shit.
Okay. And he walks up behind Kelly and puts one hand on her shoulder.
Oh no.
Callie looks at William, full on view, with her one glowing eye.
He kind of, like, just one corner of his mouth just kind of turns a little bit in probably the smallest, most sad sort of smile one could ever manage.
Damn.
He's just like, "Hi, Dad."
Kelly looks at you, William, and goes, I really wanted to tell you. Truthfully, I did, but it's kind of hard to explain this situation without sounding insane.
You're really out here.
You get that situation, right, William?
Yeah, I guess. If nothing else, we can discuss it more in detail after this situation's over with.
Actually,
He kind of
Kelly's
jerks
gonna
his head.
try.
He kind of jerks his head to the trail of blood leading out into the woods.
True.
Jeremiah would actually pipe up a little bit. Yes, now that that's out of the way, we have to stop that thing. It can't make it back to the ship.
Did this come out of Kelly's mouth?
Sure.
Oh boy, Kelly's up.
You
How-
weren't supposed to talk.
Kelly just instantly covers her mouth in shock, like. Okay.
Oh, it's from that. Lovely.
We
Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that.
We can't let
Also-
that thing get back to its ship.
To
Its own.
its ship. Excuse me, Kelly turns the skull to face it towards her. Excuse me, its ship?
Yes.
Great.
Riley knew Riley thought that there were other aliens on planet. Didn't think though that was one of them.
Yeah, fucking lightning Wolverine. Let's go after it, I guess. Fuck. Or for the ship. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
I'm guessing this is a ship that we stumbled upon with you in it originally, correct?
Yes, that one.
We know where the
Okay.
ship is.
Okay. So okay, let's just go to that then. Fuck running into that thing in the woods.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are gonna band together, William as well. Jeremiah's skull in hand, you're gonna march off, following
Yep.
the blood trail into the woods.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kelly's wishing the skull back and forth with her hand so it doesn't get like stuck and static starts being a pain. So
That's
you'll
fair.
see her readjusting herself with holding the skull every so often.
But as you guys are walking out into the woods, the screen slowly fades, and "To be continued" comes on screen, followed by credits.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay. And we will do the second half of the 2-part Christmas special next week.
Find out next time on.
Dragon Ball Z.
We will assign experience as needed, and then of course we can just have casual discussion and questions and such.
Can we talk about how we're gonna have to pack it cross now?
Don't give him to Kelly. We're fine.
Blacklisting people.
That's why they're demons. They were
Yeah, because the funny thing is I put it together like a day or two ago. Was the funny thing as well. And then the second response, like, oh, hey, here's another letter. And it clicked even more. I was like, fuck, it is Osmodeus.
I think
So
you and I
another
clicked
demon,
at the
isn't
same
it?
time. When you confirmed, I was like, it is Asmodeus or Asmodeus.
Respawn. If it was anyone else that had the gloves go off, would they have gone possessed as well?
I mean, do you want spoilers?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes, that could happen to any of you.
I was about to say, let me guess, if the fucking glove fully fills, anyone can get possessed.
Well, the thing is, it's not that the glove's fully filled. It's that a very specific thing happened, and you guys said that it happened.
Hurt.
No, you see, I still like to think of myself as a comedian, and there's a very specific phrase involving gloves that people use from time to time.
Specific phrase.
Well,
Yes.
Oh, fuck, god damn it, Respawn.
What's the phrase?
It's an old term. Like, pretty much in around this time frame, I think. So the gloves are off now.
Yep. That's
So
the one.
Oogie, when you took off the gloves, that's when it happened.
I suppose I might as well just tell you, because the gloves are basically figured out at this point. There's not much more mystery to them that wouldn't take a lot of trial and error and probably be a bit annoying. So, while wearing the gloves, anytime you have the intent to hurt something, well, while you have the gloves on, they give no bonus. Whenever you use them with the intent to hurt something, to injure, to deal, to do pain, whatever, wrathful intent essentially, they gain a charge, and that charge remains until the gloves are taken off. Each charge will add 1d6 to all body rolls. So, for example, if you threw a punch with the intent to injure, you would gain a charge, and then if you were to throw a punch not with the intent to injure, you would still keep that one charge, but you wouldn't get a second one.
Huh.
So the charges remain no matter what. But the only way to remove charges is to remove the gloves. The only way to gain charges is
Then why
to have
didn't they
wrathful
get
intent.
removed the first time around? Because we were passing these gloves back and forth.
Because no one specifically said that they took them off. And I didn't want to be a stickler for that sort of thing. I feel like it was more interesting this way than to just say, "Oh,
Okay.
yep, thing happened. Oh, yep, thing happened. Oh, yep, thing happened." Every time you guys took them off and passed them.
Right.
It's just storytelling. Look, even the best stories have a few plot holes. This is mine, and I think it turns out better with the plot hole.
Yeah, because it's a quick passing of like they're off for a split second. So
But so yeah, and then the charges remain and continue to apply to any body-based roles until they're taken off. So you can work them up to 4 charges and then not do anything with Wrathful Intent, and you'll continue to be able to use that extra 4d6 for anything body related specifically.
oh hell yeah.
However, as mentioned, there is the matter of taking the gloves off.
Hmm.
When you take the gloves off, I roll a 1d3. If I get a 1, you're possessed for up to 1 hour, and the number of dice they give as bonus is multiplied by 3. So that would go from, a maximum of 8d6 to a maximum of 24d6.
Oh fuck.
If I roll a 2, you are possessed for up to 2 hours, and it doubles the amount of dice. Meaning, which is what we got that last time, actually. Which means that it went from 7 to 14, because you only had 7 charges at the time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if I roll a 3, then you're possessed for up to 3 hours, but there's no bonus.
Kelly got the first hour one, didn't she?
She got 2 hours, but you guys managed to snap her out of it.
Charming always works. Charm the demon.
Yes. It was a mixture of the charm and Kelly being able to break herself out. But
Yeah.
yeah, those gloves are probably one of the most interesting things in this game, to be honest.
Just gloves that fucking can. Oh god, literal demon gloves.
There is one more step to them, though, which you will have to find out on your own, of course.
Yeah.
There's one more thing left to be done with them. But anyways. Let's go ahead and get the experience dealt with so you guys can come and go as you please, and I'm not forcing you guys to stay here till I'm done blabbering on.
Mm.
So, did you participate in the session? Each
Yep.
person who did gets
Yes.
1 experience.
Yes.
Allison?
Mm.
Did you participate?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been in trouble because of your problem or your relationships?
Yes.
I would say yes.
No.
Riley says no. Trevor?
Yeah.
Alright. Third question. Did you use or struggle with your pride?
Yes.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe? Because I was trying to figure out where the monster was while we were running.
I'll count it. That counts. That works.
You were trying to hunt the hunter.
While running.
Hunt the thing that hunts you.
Trevor and Riley?
Yes.
No. I don't think.
Did you put yourself at risk for the other kids?
Yep.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep, that's yeses all around for that one, I think. And then, of course, the final and most interesting and fun question. What have you learned something new, and what is it?
Demon
Well,
Um,
learned that Kelly shouldn't have the gloves anymore.
I should not have the gloves. Demon gloves from Trevor. Riley, Allison.
Something between the Wendigo and the doctor. I'm forgetting
Jerry?
it. Yeah, Jerry happened because those two shouldn't have been intertwined as much as they should, but something happened. That's what I learned. So there's something more to that.
The Wendigo is potentially an alien?
Bruh.
Hey, we're both right.
So Wendigo alien confirmed?
I mean, from what Jerry told you, the spaceship in the mountain is its ship.
So we learned that it's his ship. Or
Yeah.
its ship, I guess.
Yeah. The Wendigo has a ship.
It's got its license and everything, my guy. It drives.
Is that an acceptable answer?
Yes, no, I accept that.
Okay.
That's a thing you have learned.
I'll put it as move, because I have 5 points. And for a hell of it,
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and just max out my sneak at its 5.
All right.
Our troublemaker is actually going to be a spy. Damn.
I mean, hey, go for it.
Better.
Hella.
Do exactly.
I mean, 5 sneak, 4 force, 2 move. The 3 body things. Because my body is already at 5 for attributes.
Your body is ready.
I am ready to sneak.
So
I have
pretty much
ten.
what I'm getting at so far is our party consists of Allison's effectively a rogue, a very chaotic one at that. Nothing new
Oof.
there. Trevor is battle bard, and you two are what's something from D&D intelligence based wizard?
There's also the
sorcerer.
there's the new class. There's the architect or whatever the fuck it's called.
They are and an artificer.
The artificer.
That's
Yeah.
10. So
Well, he's not here.
So we
Fuck
have
artificer.
Oogies the artificer, and we have Kuro the sorcerer / wizard. I don't remember which it is.
The bug wizard.
I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. Next step, get force to 5 as well.
I was about to say, trust me, I'm trying to up force as well. I already have move almost up there. Make me a. Well, hold on. I'm going for move and force. Make me a monk bard multi-class. The fuck?
Chipmunks, my guy. Chipmunks.
Fine, I'm a monk with a guitar. Don't question it.
Right, you just a hippie that knows kung fu.
I'm gonna send these guys off now.
Now I'm
All right.
picturing an actual D&D session, like a monk is just running from something or running after something because how fast they can fucking get, just playing Benny Hill on a guitar or some shit while chasing him.
See ya,
Story time. No
guys.
matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demon. Not let soul be taken today.
Oh my god. See you guys. Have a good night. Evening.
See ya.
I'm gonna
See
send you guys over
you.
the curb.
Hi,
So-
welcome to Chili's.
Ye-
Party at Chili's